every day in your face. We gon' keep it real, just like Holyfield, you know the deal. Toby Lane, the lover's lane, Westwood, the Raleigh, man. City of kings, city of dreams, city of things and triple beam. Better watch your back, matter of fact.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Good Life Podcast. Of course, if you tapped in with me, you know I am your host, Pastor David B. Foster, and we know that B is for blessed. Thanks for joining us again for another episode, and where we believe in bringing you the best and the most blessed guests. And I got here with me a friend of mine, business associate, that we've been knowing each other over a decade. Yeah.
I think a decade and a half.
Decade and a half, almost. Yeah. Ups and downs, downs and ups. Man. Yeah, we've been there together. And my friend Sherman Brown. So man, glad to have you today on the podcast. Appreciate you coming out. Yeah, definitely.
Man, if you call, I gotta come.
Yeah, I know how it is. Yeah. So we rolling. So if an individual person meeting Sherman Brown, who would Sherman Brown be, or what would you tell them who you are? Introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Sherman Brown.
Right.
Man, I think when people meet me, they see this bubbly, happy, got it going on guy,
Right.
that made a lot of mistakes and shortcomings and all that.
Right.
But who I am, I'm Sherman Brown, the author of the book called The Bullet in Me.
Okay.
I was shot in the mouth at the age of 16.
Okay.
I dropped out of school. I was married one time, 15 years.
Okay.
Did a divorce and married again now for 8 years.
Okay.
2 kids, one that's in college,
Okay.
one that's 16, play basketball. She's a female. She's a girl. My boy, he's older, young man. She played basketball good. I don't know where she get it from, but she's pretty good.
She's pretty good.
Yeah. When she do bad, they say, Sherman, she's playing like you. That's her child. But that's Sherman from Memphis, Tennessee.
So how has it been a father of a daughter? So I got 2 boys. I got 21, 15-year-old. You got a 16-year-old girl. How is that different from your son, older? How was that transition?
Well, from a son, like you got to be closer to him because of the environment that we live in. Right. I got to be close to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, get in line and be a decent young man.
Right.
My transition from my little girl, is just sweet. And she gets me. She can call me Dad. I'm like, huh? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm sort of like, she can psych me out a lot.
That's what I heard. I heard nothing like having a girl. They just they can pull your heart like nothing like nothing else.
For real.
It's like that for real.
Yeah, for real.
Okay.
It's like that for real.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, like, my wife was like, why are you doing what she say do? I'm like, it's my daughter.
Yeah, you can't explain it.
You can't explain it.
Yeah. But it's just different type of love. Yeah.
It is, bro.
I think it's important though, especially in our like I said, environment, the culture we live in. It's much different than the culture like you and I was raised in.
Right.
Like the culture we raised in, we had laws, like unwritten laws, unwritten rules, unwritten codes. Like, okay, do this what you do, this what you don't do. Like, it wasn't like a rule book. We knew how to move. But these days, they call them YNs. What the YNs, they move different.
Man, move different, bro.
They
let social media make them move versus mom and dad make them move.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's a different thing.
Different type of thing.
It's a different type of thing, bro.
So with your relationship with your daughter, you feel like there's a healthy level of transparency?
She's 16. She's opening more.
Okay.
Right? Because it's hard to break through that because they think you're old fashioned, right? They think that you don't know how to help. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's like, Dad don't know, but I showed that I do know. And now she's kind of like understands that I know.
Right, okay.
It's still a battle.
Yeah, okay.
It's still a battle. You know what I mean? Cool. They think they smarter. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Right.
Bro. Yeah.
But I did that too growing up. I thought I was smaller than my parents.
Yeah, of course. I did too. Yeah.
They don't know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she got a cane in her hand. She don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bump my head.
Yeah, definitely.
It's real.
Yeah. No, so that's good. Yeah. So definitely, being a parent, like I said, this day and time.
It's good to do that too, man. Be a parent.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, greater responsibility.
And the crazy part about it, gotta be transparent, man. I said, man, I'm not gonna have no kids. Gotta get married.
Yeah.
I was saving myself.
Yeah.
I ain't want to do no divorce, and it still happens.
Right.
To be real,
yeah. I mean, one thing I found myself doing that it wasn't that I didn't say I was going to do, but I didn't think I would do it. Is I find myself apologizing to my sons. Like when I'm wrong, like the other night, my youngest son, like he was trying to help him do some stuff, but actually was a little tired. So I kind of snapped at him, and I 5 minutes later, just I thought about it. I was like, man, I was wrong, And so I told him, I verbalized. I said, I apologize. And he was like, it's okay. I said, it's really not. I said, I apologize. I was tired. I should have been, And so, that's different from the way I was raised. My dad was a strict disciplinarian. He'd do anything for you, but I'm like this.
Yeah. My dad never told me he loved me, but I know he did.
Definitely.
Me, I'm telling my son I love him.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
my dad was like, I think the old school was like almost is understood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think understood is one thing, but that verbalization helps out a lot more.
I believe so too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like the love was old school was like protection.
Provision. Yeah, your lights on at it.
Yeah.
You see the love? You ain't cold, ain't you?
Right. Yeah.
And that's cool.
Yeah.
But just that assurance, that word.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
I'm talking like my dad knew he loved me, bro, but I'm saying I'm thinking now, did he ever say I love you, son?
Right.
He hugged me.
Yeah.
Definitely. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but did he say
he loved me? Right. Do you think that would have made a difference or not? What do you think?
I think it would have because, like my dad, growing up, my mom was on crack cocaine.
Okay.
Right. My dad was on crack cocaine as well.
Okay.
My dad spent like 70% of my life in jail.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So like growing up, my dad, because I told him one time, I said, man, why you? I said, you got older. I said, you need to stop going to jail.
Yeah.
He said, man, these cats inmates. I'm a convict. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we started talking as I got older. He said, which he tried to use reverse psychology, and I didn't understand it. But he said, I went to jail and did all these things so you can be better. Which I don't really get that.
Get that.
But I can see that he did want me to be the best that I could.
Right.
But as I saw superseding in life and kind of got past where he made it,
Right.
I put a suit on one day.
Yeah.
He told me, he said, man, you don't own one? You think you don't work on wear suits? So it kind of like hurt me at the same time. You know what I mean? So I don't understand.
Yeah, right.
It kind of gave me mixed signals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How to really feel.
Yeah, for real, man.
Yeah. So how
but when I got shot,
right.
he wanted to go kill the person who shot me.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess they bring this to our next question. But like, you probably answered that. Asking, do tell one thing people never guess about you is that you've been shot before. Because, like I said, again, growing up, and then even more in this culture now, when people are shot, we kind of most time we think of being shot with fatality or that's ending your life. So how was that? Being shot at the age 16. What were some of the things that went through your mind when it first happened?
When it first happened,
Right.
I remember going to the hospital.
Okay.
And laying in the bed. And laying in the bed, I was in the hospital for 7 days.
Okay.
And I was complaining to God about my life. Right? I was like, it's not my fault that I'm in poverty. It's not my fault that my mom and dad don't crack cocaine.
Right.
It's not my fault that my grandma got 15 kids. It's not my fault.
Right.
So I want to be the best thing I possibly can be. And the first title of the book was called Lord, Thanks for the Gunshot. Right? So that thing that hit me to answer your question, God said that if I can save you from the gunshot, that's proof I can save you from anything else.
Wow. That's powerful. So you actually was having a conversation with God at age 16. Yeah. So was there something like that was instilled in you, like church, God, or did you pick it up on your own? How did that come about?
So my grandmother on my mother's side, we got 15 kids, right? She had us in church. My mom, I don't remember going to church with her.
Right.
But her home church, I know my dad went to that church.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we was around church.
Okay.
You know what I mean? My aunties in church. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah. I got put out a couple of choirs.
Yeah. Community choir.
Yeah, because my vocal, I thought that I was, I thought I had it. Because I had the expression, but the vocals didn't hit right.
I get the passion.
Yeah, I had the passion.
Not the talent.
Right, not the talent.
Okay. Yeah. So you mentioned, like I said, being shot in the mouth. You mentioned a book. Let's get a shot at that real quick. Let the people know what we're talking about.
So this is a book.
Okay.
Called The Bullet in Me.
Bullet in Me. Okay. And of course, the title comes from, you being shot.
You've been shot.
And you got a subtitle.
Yeah. Turning power into pain.
Turn pain to power.
Turn pain to power. I'm sorry.
Right.
I have a workbook with the book as well.
Okay. So tell us about that. So how did the book come about? We know you got shot, but what made you decide, hey, I need to be able to tell my story to other people? How did that come about?
All right. So I think around I didn't think about writing a book at 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 30, and none of that, right? But when I asked God, when he told me he could save me from anything, I started challenging God on entrepreneurship.
Okay.
All right? So I remember.
What do you mean by that? Talk about that a little bit. So what do you mean challenging God? 'Cause most people hear that, they're like, what do you mean challenging God? Let's talk, unpack that a little bit.
Boy, let me drink a water. All right, so let me go with that.
Yeah.
So I had this job.
Right.
So God said, if I can save from the gun, save from anything. Right? So when I got out of the hospital, I sold drugs, but my drugs didn't ever go over $300.
Right.
I was a shaky gangster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just want to keep my mom out the streets, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to, just buy me some pants.
Right.
I just wanted to, do like that. I wasn't trying to be.
Yeah, fresh pair of kids.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I can't, I ain't trying to do all that. Just get a little bit, you know what I mean? High, I'm a gangster high, but I'm, you know what I mean? I'm out, right?
I'm with you 100%.
But I'm hard, though. So, give me that question again.
No. So let's talk about that challenging God.
Yeah. So I remember getting the job. I remember like yesterday, man.
Okay.
When I got this job, and I was 18. And I was making $18 an hour.
Okay.
Right, and that was like in the 90s, right?
Right.
So I'm like,
that's good money. Yeah.
But when I looked at the other employees, I saw people that was 40, 50, and 60. They was making same job.
Yeah.
Been there 15, 20 years.
Right.
They're making $13, $14 an hour.
Wow.
And they're making probably even 16, 17. I said, wow.
Yeah.
I said, and then I go to lunch. And I said, God, how could this man who owned this building go jet skiing on Fridays? Going to the mall on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because where I'm from, we go to the mall Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, pay that.
It's over Sunday. Monday, we broke. You know what I'm saying? But if you going to the mall on a Tuesday.
Right, yeah, something different.
I said, God, if you can save me from the gunshot, there's proof you can save me from anything else.
Right.
I'm finna quit this job.
Right.
And my first entrepreneurship thing was, at this job, we had a 15-minute break the first 2 hours.
Right.
The second 2 hours had a 30-minute lunch.
Okay.
Then the next 2 hours had a 15-minute break.
Right.
And after that, we go home.
Right.
On that 30-minute lunch,
I'm
saying people driving fast to Captain D's, to Taco Bell, come back, want to smoke a cigarette, play dominoes, and check.
30 minutes. That ain't happen.
It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
So I came with a solution.
Yeah.
I got it from my uncle. I stayed with them. I had a truck where I can be. I said, man, I can quit this job. Get one of my friends to give me the menu.
Yeah.
Call them, say, I got this on the menu. I got wings, I got burgers, I got meatloaf.
Yeah.
Right? So I get the orders at the first break, 15-minute break. And at 30 minutes, I'm there with all their food.
Wow. Okay.
So now they can eat.
Right.
Smoke a cigarette.
Right.
Play dominoes.
Right.
And check.
Yeah.
That was my first business adventure.
Okay. So you went from the job you're working on to being an entrepreneur at that job.
At that job.
Yeah, helping people out.
Yeah.
So you this thing you talk about when God said He can save you for anything. Did you always carry that with you, like
even now?
Even now. Yeah.
Even now.
Yeah.
The bullet's in my neck.
Okay.
I got shot in the mouth.
Okay.
This is my thorn in the side. Right here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Always with you.
Always with me.
Yeah. So going through that, like you said you challenged God. Did you ever, and so did you blame God directly for that, or were you just saying like, how did this happen? Like, what was your perspective?
So my perspective was, Lord, thanks for the gunshot. That was the title of the first book.
Okay.
I changed the name to The Bullet in Me.
Okay.
But the book name that God kind of gave me
Yeah.
was Lord, thanks for the gunshot. Because if it wasn't for that gunshot,
Right.
I'd probably been in the streets now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If it wasn't for that gunshot,
Right.
I wouldn't be self-employed 25 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
if it wasn't for that gunshot,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
I'd
understand.
probably been somewhere, probably went to college, probably had a job at FedEx.
Yeah.
Been at 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I ain't talking about employment, but
I
I
understand
like
what
to
you're
be
saying.
free. I like
Yeah,
to
freedom,
now I'm
right.
making abundance. You know what I'm saying? I'm free.
Right. Yeah, so that put you on a different pathway.
It did.
Yeah.
It did,
But
man.
you kind of seized the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you talk about that. Also, growing up makes me think about, a lot of times, in the hood you hear about somebody's mama or dad, dad on crack, but you had both parents. Yeah. So how important was it to you to not repeat that cycle?
Man, it was very important. It was like, it was almost like if I would have. So growing up, one thing I've learned that is positivity around me when you don't think it's positivity around you. So once I got shot, I wanted to bear my life, right?
Right.
So it's almost like I got shot, want to bear my life. Now where is this bowl of positivity? Right? Where is this atmosphere I can just go sleep in and get the motivation forever in the day, right?
Right.
Hey y'all.
Yeah.
I want to be better. Where y'all at, right?
Yeah.
Where y'all at? So let's talk, because now I changed my life and I need y'all to help me to supersede in life, right?
Right.
I made the announcement, but the people didn't come because I didn't know where to go, where the people was.
Right.
So what I did was I said, let me try the opposite.
Right.
So I started doing the opposite
of
everybody else, and that gave me my positivity.
Yeah, positive. Right. Is there something that you discuss with your kids about breaking those generation cycles? Have you had those in-depth conversations?
I had it with my son.
Okay.
All right. Often, my little girl, I'm putting into her now.
Okay.
Because now they can understand.
Okay.
Sometimes I just kind of like, what I've been doing is letting the inquiry mind, because they never wanted for anything. And like my son, he's 18.
Right.
I've been self-employed 25 years.
Okay.
So they always saw Sherman being a boss or a boss or got it going on, right? But they didn't know the story.
Yeah, of course.
They can identify the story. Now they ask me questions now. You know what I mean?
Good.
It feels even better now.
Wow. That's good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So you talk about that going through also the kids, they're both by your first wife with your divorce. How did you, navigate through that as far as maintaining a healthy relationship with them while still trying to, recreate your own life? And, two adults decide to go their own separate ways. How did you maintain a healthy relationship with your kids throughout that process?
Well, you just kind of, this is a joke, but I got to say it.
Yeah.
You just gave me revelation that you're not a prophet. Because it wasn't always healthy.
Right.
The separation, and I don't mind talking about it.
Right.
The separation that happened with me and my ex-wife, I didn't get married to say, hey, it's time for a divorce. You know what I mean? I can't wait and get that divorce. That's the plan.
Right.
It wasn't a plan, right? We separated. It was irreconcilable differences.
Right.
But that separation because I think my kid was 7 and 9. I think.
Okay.
I would say that. I think I was young.
Yeah.
My little girl, she didn't really remember a lot of this stuff. My son does.
Okay.
And my ex-wife, because we was both hurt.
Right.
Let me say that. And I didn't want to fight, which I think sometimes I made the wrong decision.
Yeah.
I didn't want to fight to make them feel uncomfortable.
Okay.
So I was kind of like slick alienated from my kids. So it was like, when I met my wife now, it was like, from my ex-wife, you ain't gotta like your dad's friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're
so
saying.
it was almost like when they come over,
Yeah.
for 7 years, it was almost like had to make them speak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like they come over and like, do I go where my kids at, or do I go where my wife at?
Right.
Because nobody's saying nothing to each other.
Okay.
We in the car.
Right.
You know what I mean? Dad, what about? Dad, what about? I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
she right there too. Can you ask her?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was they loved me, but they was confused,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a battle.
Wow. So how did you get through that? Like, was it you? Was it your current wife? Like, what helped you to get through that?
So sometimes, man, like right now in my life, I know timing is everything.
Right.
Anything happened to me bad, it's a moment, right? So it's like what I mature to understand.
Right.
Like right now, my daughter can be in school and have the biggest fight in her life.
Right.
In the 9th grade.
Yeah.
That's her fight. And
Yeah.
she say, Dad, I'm having a fight.
Yeah.
It's the biggest fight in life.
Yeah.
I've been there before.
Right.
I know it's just a moment. But when you're in the fight, it's not a moment.
Like that, right,
it's like your whole world
right
there. You know what I mean? It's like, I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't,
Right.
But what got it past that is my wife now, she's a school teacher.
Okay.
So I think that helped out a lot because you understand how kids, are and have the attainability of kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With timing, and just me falling back a little bit and dealing with that conversation with the kids.
Okay.
Because everybody think, or like everybody mom is the best cook. To them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd had some people food that's nasty, but they said my mama would cook the best.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's just you can't get past it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You can't. Yeah.
It can be salty.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Right.
So I didn't want the kids to be against their mom.
Right.
I knew that I can probably take it. Right. So they kind of roll with that opinion.
Yeah.
Of what she was saying.
Yeah.
For 7 years and the duration of that, and when they start seeing after years the truth, you know what I mean? Now they even call my ex-wife more than they call my wife more than they call me now.
All right, your current wife.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they put us both on a joint text. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, good.
They hug her. They, you know what I mean? And I think my son, when he graduated from high school, and we had a big thing at the house.
Right.
And the most pitiable moment, a great moment was when everybody said something.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody congratulated him from graduating the whole 9 yards, right? And when my wife spoke, and she was thanking God for this moment that we're down bonded, right?
Right.
She started crying. My son went over and hugged her, and they both cried together.
Wow.
I'm like, man, God, thank you.
Yeah. That's
man, God,
it.
thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
God, thank you.
Yeah.
Man, God,
Go
thank you.
back to your title, Lord, I thank you.
Yeah, Lord, thank you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My little girl played basketball, bro.
Right.
When she get to playing basketball and go change her clothes,
Right.
when she played basketball all her life.
Right.
It was time she played basketball.
Right.
When they stopped playing and she go change up, she go sit with her mom.
Yeah.
And say hey to me and going back over there.
Right.
My wife sitting there like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now she come and hug me and my wife.
Yeah, that's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, Lord, thank you.
Yeah, Lord, I thank you.
Lord, I thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lord, I thank you.
You know what I mean? Yeah. No, that's good.
Yeah, man, Lord, I thank you.
Like I said,
bro.
but it took patience, took understanding, but growth. But like I said, now you're at that point. I think life is like that. Period.
It is.
Like I said, you're an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur. We've done business together several years. So, and you have to have that understanding. You have to have those growing pains. A lot of people don't see that. They see, like I said, they see the top of the mountain. They don't see the valley. But I tell everybody, for every, don't be discouraged because every valley is attached to a mountain. You know what I'm saying?
Every valley is attached to a mountain. Yeah. Agree.
It may be down the road.
You're gonna get it.
Yeah, you'll get to the mountain. You're gonna get to the mountain.
And I think the other day, man, I was saying to myself, man, I said, man, where I'm at now,
right,
mentally, is where I always wanted to be. And the roads that got me here,
right,
I would never chose them. But I needed those roads to get where I'm at.
Right. I agree. Yeah, I would never chose the road, but if I had to do it again, I wouldn't change anything. Because I love where I'm at now. I love the man that I am. And I also something I talk about with my son. I love the man I'm becoming.
Yes.
And that's what my wife and I we try to do is we teach our kids on how to be responsible adults instead of how to be responsible children, because they're going to be adults much longer than they are children. You know what I'm saying?
True.
As far as age.
True. It's real. It's real.
So we try to teach them that early and give them responsibility and tasks. And my wife is really good at that, on helping them to make decisions and figure things out of themselves, because that's what you're going to need in life.
Yes.
You got to. Some things you got to figure out.
You only got 18 years of child, you got 60 years of adult. You're right.
And that's why you find, you find whether it's from dating back in the day, you probably can relate to this, or friends you had. That's why you have grown people acting like kids.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow. And they kids more than they're adults.
They kids more than us. It may be 40, 50.
I know something. I know something too, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I know something
real,
too.
though.
Yeah, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? So, none of us are perfect, but that's kind of how we try to, matriculate and teach them to, grab life by the collar and just say, you have to, direct yourself and make yourself, like I said, figure life out.
It's almost like every other generation gonna get it.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense, right?
Yeah.
Like the ones who struggle get it.
Yeah.
And the ones that don't struggle don't get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, it's so crazy, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. But also I think it's important too, like you're saying, you're starting to build that transparency with your daughter.
Yeah. It's
important that you share those life experiences with your children.
True.
You have to, because if not, the world they in is different than the world we in. We just got to be real about it.
Yeah, for real.
We can complain about it, like, man, I don't like this. I wish this would change. Hey, instead of that, no, let's teach them how to swim in the deep water.
Yes.
Instead of just, you know what I'm saying, paddling, trying to survive in the shallow water.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They in the deep end now.
Right.
So you got to keep them not to drown.
Right.
Right now. Swim in that deep water. I would prefer you be down here, in the shallow water. But since you down there, I'm gonna teach you how to survive.
Because you're gonna go down there.
Yeah, you go down there.
You're going down there. You know what I mean?
You go down there.
You cannot get successful on the interstate.
Mm.
You gotta go the long route.
That's good. Yeah.
Got to go the long
back
road.
road.
You got to.
That's real.
You're going to catch a flat.
Yeah.
You're going to have a transmission problems. Yeah. Your water, radiator going to get hot and all that, right? But you got to keep on going.
Got to go through it. Right.
You know what I'm saying? And what I realize, and this is my only ebonic way of saying this, right? And I'm even getting the verbiage mixed up, but here's my meaning.
Yeah.
How they say that the battle, it's not given to the swift and the sworn.
Right.
Given to the one to do it, right?
Right.
How does
it's basically
right.
just
Yeah, so the swift is I got it going on.
Yeah.
The sworn is I dropped out of school.
Right.
The swift is I hit a lick.
Yeah.
The sworn is I did a divorce. The lick is I just bought 5 properties.
Yeah.
The Swan is I just lost 8 properties.
Yeah.
Right? So that's that Swift and Swan, right?
Yeah.
But in doing this, staying in the middle.
Yeah.
And holding the road.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and just dealing with these battles, but staying consistent and staying vibrant and staying energetic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I see that I can win.
Yeah.
And that's how I've been dealing with it. You know what I mean?
No, it's a scripture in the Bible. It says, Paul, he said, I've learned how to both be a base and to abound in life. In other words, I know how to navigate when times are good. I know how to navigate when times are bad. And so where it comes from in my mindset or, my perspective is if there's no bad times, when you're young or when you're just starting your business, how are you going to navigate those bad times down the road when they come? You see what I'm saying?
Because it's going to come.
It's going to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we learn how to deal with them now, and so when they come again, maybe it may not be money, it may be relationship this time, but hey, I've experienced some bad times, and I know God said if He could bring me out of this, again, going back to what you said, He could bring me out of anything. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it makes you like now.
Yeah.
Earlier you're faint.
Yeah.
Now you just stand still.
Yeah, stand still. You got to.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Earlier,
Yeah.
Now you're like, I did that before. I understand. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And man, you can't buy that.
Right. Yeah. And one thing I do, I remind myself too of God's purpose for my life. I said, Lord, I know you're not through with me yet. I know there's other promises, things you give me. I know that, there are things you want me to do for my wife, things you want me to do for my kids, things you want me to do for my community. And I know those things have to happen. And because they have to happen, things got to get better.
And just to your point, man, like last night I was saying to myself, I was like, because I'm battling with the true, authentic, successful arena. You know what I mean? Not the fabricated success.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? I'm really battling with like, I want true, successful,
success.
authentic success.
Yeah.
So it's like, so I don't go to church every Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, it's time for me to go back. I called my church last night. I said, we got service tonight. I was on Thursday night, Sherman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm going tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I got to really get back in sync.
That's good.
Because even though I'm doing the things that I should be doing, I need to get a closer contact so I can hear the whisper. Because God can tell you make one move, you be straight for everything. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Turn left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So to your point, it's so important, bro.
Think about it.
I'm a good dude, right?
No, of course,
but I'm saying like just that
like
conversation.
Like buying Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Like it was, I never forget. It was a guy who went to the gym with
me. Dude, go ahead.
It was a guy who went to the gym with me. Actually, I'm gonna shout him out. A guy named Ike Miles. My guy, man, he told me about Bitcoin when it first. I'm talking about like very first hit. When it first hit, he was telling me about it. We used to go to Planet Fitness, and I just couldn't wrap my mind around the concept. You know, everybody know I'm a finance guy. I'm in finance, and I just couldn't get it. But he told me about it. I'm talking about it was like penny. It was like like Dogecoin back then. That's in a penny. He told me about it like it could be big, but I couldn't wrap my mind around it. But like you're saying, that God can get you to make one decision in your life.
Yep.
You straight for the rest of your life. If I would listen to Ike, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, man.
I'd have been good.
You've been straight.
You know what I'm saying? I'm good now, but I'd be even better.
Right, be better.
You know what I'm
Yeah, that's real.
But I thought about that when you said that, so shout out to Ike, my guy. Speaking of Ike, I don't know if you might know him. He's a rap. He still rap.
I ain't one song. I ain't got one song.
I rap. Yeah, but anyway, like I said, speaking of that, you got this song called Living
and Surviving
in Memphis.
Yeah.
Right. That's probably need we probably need like 12 episodes just to talk about that statement.
Yeah, for real. It's real.
Being in Memphis, you gotta know how to survive.
Man,
So how did it come? How did it come out?
Well, I love Tupac Shakur, bro.
Okay.
You know what I mean? There ain't no songs that I don't know that he has.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm looking at Memphis and I'm looking at how me being in the city all my life, looking at that since I was 18, since I was 18, I've actually gotten everything that I really wanted and need.
Okay.
To be self-employed.
Yeah.
25 years in the city.
Right, definitely.
Right. I got you. I went to jail one time. Right.
Yeah.
I remember 18, man, I went to jail and we had some marijuana in the car. Nobody claimed it. So we all went down.
Nobody ain't taking that charge.
Ain't nobody taking it. We're throwing it's yours.
Yeah.
So we go in, man, and it's the only time I went to jail too.
Yeah.
So we go in, bro, and the judge said, no, the attorney said, got you out on pretrial. And we went in at 7:00 at night and got out the next day. I didn't understand the jail terminology, right?
Yeah.
He said, Sherman, we got you $200, 2 days time served and a $500 fine. Only thing I heard was 2 days. I know I did about 10 hours.
Right.
I said, take it to trial.
Yeah.
He said, take it to trial?
Yeah.
Why? I said, I'm not going back doing no 2 days.
Yeah.
He said, you already did it because at 12:00 at night, it's another day.
Another day, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm looking at, just being in this city, able to afford everything that I want.
Yeah.
It hadn't been easy, but I was able to live and survive in this city. And people talk about the city that you can't not.
Right.
It's a lie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a lie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You make it in Memphis, make it anywhere.
You can make it anywhere. You know what I'm saying? This is a hub. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you really can, if you get your surroundings in line,
right.
I just like when I was broke and had like $50 at time.
Yeah.
I did not go to Happy Mexican.
Yeah.
I didn't go to Chili's.
Yeah.
I didn't go to Rafferty's. Right. I went to Ruth Chris.
Yeah.
Went to Owen Brandon's.
Yeah.
Drink my glass of wine at the bar so I can listen to positive conversations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's good.
Even with no money, you still can be positive. You know what I mean?
I can feel that, yeah.
And I did probably 40% of Ruth Chris employees' roofs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what's up? I did. Yeah, we had similar thing. We used to go like when we couldn't afford it, we go to Ruth Chris, we'd get dessert.
Right.
We couldn't, afford the actual meal.
Right.
And then like we want our kids to go to Bride Chris. That's just something we want to do. And so at the time we couldn't afford the tuition, so we started sending them to summer camp. And they went to summer camp like 2 years, and then and like we, people say manifested. That's something really big now, but it's actually biblical. But there's something that we did, and that's like you saying, you sowing into that future you want to see come to pass.
Right. They told me, I think about a year ago, I said, Sherman, you bought the whole left wing of Ruth Chris. Because I spent money now, right?
Yeah.
And, I got a question actually, right?
Yeah, okay.
What's that? I'm kind of confused.
Yeah.
Burn the back. I'm kind of confused.
Yeah.
What's flogging?
Yeah.
What's flogging?
Yeah. Flogging is acting like you got something you don't have. Right?
But is that speaking into existence?
Speaking to existence. Yeah. I guess the difference is flogging and speaking to existence is one person is acting like they have it. The other person is believing that they are going to have it.
Okay, because like with me,
I
remember buying the fake relief watches, wearing them jokers, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I spoke that. Like, it's real now, but I'm saying I did. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I couldn't afford Ruth Chris, but I went.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know if I was flying while I was speaking of existence. You know what I'm saying?
You
know what I mean? So I think I was speaking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, that's real. That's real. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think, it was like inside thing.
No, they say faith it till you make it.
Faith it. Okay, yeah. I did fake it. Okay, I faked it. Yeah. But I did eat the food. Yeah.
Yeah. So you faith it till you make it. Yeah. So you keep pushing it till you get to the point. So you got the song "Living and Survive" in Memphis.
Yeah.
All right. So you actually recorded it.
Yeah, it's recorded.
So is did you have? I know you say you love Tupac, of course. I got him definitely my top rapper all the time. They just brought a list out. top rappers all the time.
Yeah.
Tupac.
Yeah.
He was not number one.
Right. Who was it? Don't say
Jay-Z.
That's real. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
We didn't talk about that.
Everybody entitled.
Yeah.
To their opinion.
Right. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I put LL over Jay-Z.
Okay.
Because LL did he did an interview. I don't know if you saw it. Did you see it? He just recently did it. And he made great points. And see if you agree. All right, let's talk about it. He said he was the first bad boy rapper.
Mm-hmm.
You agree or disagree?
See, that goes with era.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Like,
In my era.
In my era, yes.
Eric B. Check out my melody.
Yeah.
And Little Cigar and let Miles
But he was back though. Crush Groove, remember? He was before that.
He was.
He was.
Oh, yeah, he was. Yeah, I remember seeing the movie. Crush Groove. Yeah.
Okay. So he said he was the first bad boy rapper.
He was bad right there because he had the radio. Yeah. Okay, you're right. Okay.
He said he's the first rapper to start wearing jewelry, big chains.
Okay.
All right. Agreed.
Well, he had that too. Yeah, I remember that.
All right. He said the first sex symbol, rapper is a sex symbol.
He still thinks
Yeah. He said the first rapper to make slow music love songs for women.
I need love. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said he was the first rapper who broke into he was the first rapper to sign Def Jam.
Okay.
Because Def Jam was like a Caucasian white label. He's the first rapper
Okay.
to that. So that was like kind of, he said, I'm not saying I'm number one, but he said his claim to fame. So I couldn't argue with that.
You can't argue with that.
Can't argue with that.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah.
He come. I hate when he do a concert. My wife went. She stood up the whole time.
Hey, look, you gotta say LL be LL, man. I would be David, he be
Right,
LL.
right.
I ain't trying to take those shots. He gonna do what he do.
Right.
Yeah. But no, and then he said he's the first one to start talking about popping bottles and stuff. And I do remember that.
I don't remember that part. What song was that?
This was like
because like I saw him in the video the other day, last night. Matter of fact, we put it on last night. My wife and I.
Yeah.
And because had some Christmas carols on TV.
Okay.
And they was singing. He was in the background, like in New York.
Yeah.
Like last night. And I said, baby, he got another song came out. So I hit YouTube, LL Cool J, latest music.
Yeah.
Pulled up. He was rapping. This song
he
came
got
out this year.
He got a song with Fat Joe and
That lady.
Hold on. I know he was Fat Joe and Rick Ross. Then he got one with Eminem.
Okay.
That John hard.
Okay, it is.
Yeah,
Okay, pull him up then. Okay.
It go hard.
Okay.
But he said, I do remember that. I think it was on the Black Panther album. Like, I remember because he was talking about popping bottle like before anybody was talking about.
Right.
But anyway, they just.
But that Pac got get your waiter with your hating pound back when you're bigger.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I got Pac number one though.
Man.
For me. Pac number one for me.
Man.
Yeah.
Lord knows.
Yeah. Only God can judge me.
Man, feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you.
Mad at you.
Man, don't. Yeah.
No. Pac was one. He 101.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, 101 for real. So you got the song "Living, Survive in Memphis." You got it released. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, so I got two versions. Right?
Okay.
So I got one will be released later this year.
Okay.
It's the authentic one. I slowed it down.
Okay.
I got one on YouTube now. You can type "Live and Survive in Memphis." You can hear that.
Live and Survive in Memphis.
Live and Survive in Memphis.
Okay.
You can hear that on YouTube now. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, all of that. I was at the bank, just got a withdrawal.
Right.
I said, "Can you play?" She played the music, right? I said, "What you playing?" She said, "I'm playing something on Apple Music." I said, "Let me do a withdrawal. Listen to my song."
Yeah.
She went there and played the song. You know what I mean? It felt pretty good.
Yeah.
So it's everywhere.
Okay, good.
It's on platforms.
Good.
Yeah.
Do you plan on doing more music, or what are you doing?
I got two more.
Okay.
Two more.
Okay, that's it.
And that's it.
Right now.
For right now.
Yeah.
For right
so
now.
what's your inspiration with releasing music now?
See, I think that, why did I do that music?
Yeah.
I did that song, man, just to give the city some energy.
Good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and talk about the history of the city.
Okay.
And the people who've done something.
Okay.
And sometimes people don't know where people are at. They didn't know that Drake dad is from Memphis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
his
Aretha Franklin. You know what I'm saying?
Was my best friend.
Oh, really? Yeah. So I'm just
Graham.
So I'm just kind of enlightened.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. Let them know what's up. We good.
Yeah. Okay. So you just kind of putting on for the city.
Putting on for the city. It's the next anthem song.
Okay. No, it's a good vibe. We listened to it yesterday. Yeah.
We're supposed to perform at the Grizzly soon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Trying to get them to put shirts instead of them Grizzly shirts.
Yeah.
Little Survivor Memphis on every shirt.
Yeah. Or you might can get them with the dancers.
Make can do that. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah.
Do that.
That's what I'm working on.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's good. Good vibe. Yeah. So on the contracting company, roofing. All right. You got the song out. What else is next for Sherman?
So even in the roofing business, man, what I like about what God has been doing through me, I did mortgages for 25 years.
Right.
No, I did mortgage 20 years. Been in real estate for 25 years.
Okay.
And I remember having this office, and like I said, I was a shaky gangster, right? I wasn't out in the streets, but the people in the hood knew that.
Yeah.
Sherman is the nerd, and if he can help, he'll help.
Yeah.
And the ironic part about the roofing industry, when I got in the roofing industry, I had this office.
Okay.
And guys go to jail for whatever they go to jail for.
Right.
Right. When they get out, like, hey, sure, I need a job. Come on, man, I got you.
What's up?
Come on, I got you.
Yeah.
Hey, go show this shingle to this customer. Right.
Yeah.
Go measure his roof for me.
Yeah.
I'm sure how to measure his roof.
Yeah.
And so I've changed the atmosphere of roofing nationally. A lot of these guys got their own companies now.
Oh, wow. That's what's up.
You know what I mean?
That was up.
I thank God for that.
Yeah. Speaking of that, that's big. Yeah, good. Yeah. So how would you describe, like, we talk about it, like I said, man, definitely this some good information. How would you describe your your relationship with God?
My relationship with God, man, is almost like not traditional. And what I mean by that, and I'm reminded of when I was divorced the first time, I had a friend of mine named Lester Pace.
Okay.
Matter of fact, Lester Pace was going to New Orleans November the 2nd and back on the stocks. Lester said, look at XRP. He showed me that he had $28,000 in XRP, right? Stocks, right?
Right.
And the other day I talked, that $28,000 went up to $150,000.
Yeah.
I'm like,
whoa. I'm like 80%. I'm 80% into crypto myself.
For real?
Yeah, most of my money in crypto.
Okay, yeah.
Outside of real estate.
Okay, go. Yeah, so you missed my lessons. I need that.
Yeah.
But Lester used to, because he had this house, big house.
Okay.
And I gave my wife everything. I need somewhere to stay.
Yeah.
Man, come stay with me, Sherman.
Yeah.
He said, this is the divorce headquarters. Right?
Wow.
So we had for divorces, right?
Yeah.
Because he had did a divorce.
Okay.
So I'm upstairs, he downstairs, right?
Yeah.
And he in and out of town, man, because he with Interscope Records.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And he's making moves, right? And me, I'm just up there, man, because he had did a divorce and his wife, kids, not there, just him.
Right.
This big house.
Yeah.
In Collierville.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm feeling like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I bring somebody over, boy. We gotta go upstairs though. Can't go to the master.
Yeah.
But the story is that
speaking to this.
Speaking to this, man, because I think that's good because I think it was speaking to this because when I got my house, Lester came over.
Okay.
He said, wow, because the house I have now is double the size of that house.
Okay, good. What's up?
That's for real. It's real talk.
I love that.
He came over, Lester was like, whoa.
Yeah.
So there was
you spoke
faith in it until I make it. So I used to go to bed and it's my relationship with God.
Yeah.
So I wake up.
Yeah.
And I heard these birds chirping. And I heard water sounds. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
He had it playing through the speakers.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
And probably about 4 months, I'm listening to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And what was happening to me, my subconscious was being clean and filtered.
That's
right? Because I didn't go to bed to watch TV no more. Because if I go to bed watching TV, I'm dreaming about something. But that fact, if I got the TV still on, it'll enter my subconscious as I'm sleeping. I think about that, right?
Right.
So one time I was laying there in the bed. I didn't get up. It was probably Saturday morning, maybe a Tuesday morning, I don't know. And the room was dark. I heard the birds and chirping.
Right.
I was sitting there, man, I was kind of upset at my life. I said, man, this is where I'm at.
Yeah.
High school dropout.
Mm-hmm.
Shot in the mouth.
Yeah.
Mom and dad on crack cocaine. Where I'm gonna go from here?
Yeah.
Divorce.
Right.
2 kids that don't live with me. They come over sometime.
Yeah.
To this house, not mine.
Right.
I don't deal with this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because by me being a high school dropout,
Yeah.
I'm overeducated or undereducated.
Depending on the atmosphere or environment.
Yeah, job.
Yeah.
Can't get a job because I'm uneducated.
Yeah.
But if I do get a job or I'm overeducated because I know too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know
I
exactly
can't just go and get a job and just sit there. And,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I'm trying to see how they doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know? So I didn't want nobody to get me to God. I didn't want Kurt Franklin to get me to God. I didn't want the pastor to get me to God. Sorry. I just wanted the naturals to get me to God. So I was sitting there, man, and I said, man, if I wrong Bob and Bob wrong me, we can apologize to each other.
Right.
If I wrong Becky and Becky Bob me, wrong me, we can apologize to each other.
Right.
I said, man, I never apologized and forgave myself. So I got up and looked in the mirror and I stretched my hands out like Christ.
Yeah.
All right. And I started looking at my eyes and looking so deep at my eyes that I saw behind my pupil. I said, Sherman, I forgive you for dropping out of high school. I forgive you for having a divorce. I forgive you not believing in yourself.
Yeah.
I forgive you for making mistakes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that right there sort of kind of lifted the weight off of me.
Yeah, that's good.
And God gave me that duty to do. So my relationship with God is so deep now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not tradition. It's like the real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Authentic relationship.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
For real.
But that's the way God is. I think a lot of time we have this, people, as black people, we have this picture of this big bad God, big bad wolf God.
Right.
Like he go get us if
Right.
we do this and
Right.
he even do
Right.
that,
Right.
But he really is, he really is a loving father, waiting there with open arms, to forgive us, find comfort, peace in him. He want to just talk to us, and I found out that the more I talk to God, he talks to me like I talk to him.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I value most. And so that's what I hear you saying, like the authentic relationship with God. You talk to him, and he talks to you like y'all can talk to each other.
Yeah, for real. That's my buddy, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And so, no, that's what's up, man. But no, we definitely enjoyed it, man. Like I said, we appreciate it. Tell them again one more time how they can look at the video, YouTube.
All right, cool. So you can go to YouTube and type in Live and Survive in Memphis or type in Sherman Brown. It'll pull up.
Okay.
The book is on Amazon called The Bullet in Me. If you need a roof, I hope your roof leaking. No, but if you do need one, I'm out there for that as well.
What's the name of the company?
Company's called Q3 Contracts. Letter Q, number 3 contracts. We deal with insurance claims.
Okay.
If people got fires in the houses or floods. We
Definitely.
get all that taken care of for you.
Okay. No,
Yeah,
sounds
we got
good.
financing available for them. That's what we do.
Yeah, that's good. No, sound good. Appreciate you again coming on, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Look, don't forget, you guys, like, share, subscribe to this podcast. Share it with somebody they can be inspired by these stories. And because remember, there's nothing like living the good life. All right, peace.